Hey guys, Terry here. So we were all expecting a big announcement from HTC today. Many people got in the live stream on Facebook because HTC itself, Vive itself, actually teased a big announcement for the Vive Cosmos, and that said that we don't really know much about since the very beginning when we had just a mock-up and that's it. And well, we were expecting something, and what we had was actually pretty much a joke where there was these headsets spinning around for 5 minutes with weird music, and that's it. With that said, even if it felt like a joke, we actually had a closer look to the Vive Cosmos and the new design that are going for. So without further ado, let's get to it in this very brief video, and let's see if we have to be excited for it or not. Let's get into it. Okay, and here we have it, guys. This wasn't actually a joke, but this is the live stream from HTC itself. 13 minutes straight of just an headset spinning around, but let's zoom in. It's the only thing we can do because the quality was anyway 720p, so not like that much resolution. And let's see together this headset while spinning. So the first thing we notice is that the design is a little different. In front we have a cheese grater plate similar to the one that we have now on the Apple Mac Pro. Probably it's a thing now in design. And as you notice, we have 6 cameras and not anymore just the 4. So they added one on the top and one on the bottom. It's actually interesting because in the tease that we had a while back when we first saw this, there were actually 6 beams coming out, but just for cameras. Now probably they made it better for it. We see the face cushion that here it's very similar to the one on the HTC Vive. Seems like in the same exact material. And we have the headphones from the deluxe audio strap. Actually, these headphones are on sale and you can actually buy by themselves. So that's why I believe that these are actually an accessories that you can add. And also from the cabling, it doesn't seem like a real native thing, but something that we're gonna be able to add in the future. Probably they're going for the same thing that we saw on the Rift S, where you just have the shell and then they're gonna sell you accessories for it. But anyway, these were good headphones and it fits very well on top. Now here we have the other camera, and here we have a button that could be the eye relief button or just a Steam VR button like we had in the original Vive. Now keep spinning, we see the Halo strap design anyway, that is very similar to the one from the PSVR or in the Rift S, because we also have this strap on top that really resemble that. And if you look at the cable here, well, it seems an headphone jack. It's cabled there and it goes inside, so probably you're gonna be able to use anyway different headphones as you wish. And also looking at the cables, if we go on the cable over here, we see that it's the same connection of the Vive Pro. So it's a proprietary connection and probably gonna need a breakout box. Now they are advertising these easy to use and stuff, but well, when you use a proprietary cable and you have to use a breakout box, that ease to use become a little tricky. But let's hope we're gonna be able to have at least an accessory for the virtual link connection or for HDMI or DisplayPort as you want. Now, as you saw, they flipped up with the arm. That was the most exciting part of this live stream, and now we can see the flip up part of the Vive Cosmos. That means that if you want to talk with other people instead of having to take it off everything, because it's a perk of the Halo style. Oh, wait a second. Let's see here. Actually, there's even more part to get in contact with the forehead, and that's actually interesting because it will keep it very, very still in there. A good solution, to be honest. And over here, we see the bottom where we have some ventilation part. I don't know if it's going to be active or not, but it's good. So we have more airflow inside. And we have this pedal design over here that is the same that we have on the Vive Pro. That is very good for blocking like all the lights coming in. It's something that HTC did very well every time. And here we have actually the IPD adjustment like in the original Vive. So it's something that we have here instead of where we don't have it in like the Rift test. Yeah, and that's pretty much all. We can see again this part that lays on the forehead, a little more than the usual Halo style design. But yeah, that was all. We have also this dial on the back to close it like we do in every Halo style design headset, and these are all the stuff that we saw. Also interesting, they're gonna take out the plate over here. Let's get to it. They actually take it out when we don't see it, and as you can see, the two cameras are actually in the faceplate. So can this be like an accessory to have two more cameras and you pay a little more, or is this just the way they did because they added after, and this part is actually the regular headset that we saw before, but they just changed the plate with like a Pro version? Well, something that we can expect. Let's see if there's any contact in front, by the way. A lot of airflow in there. Let's stop it. And yeah, I don't see any connection point, but probably is here on or here. So you can actually toggle it in. Very interesting design. There's a lot of space here, a lot of airflow, and I think it's a good thing because now with summer, many headsets have like fogging problems, and this will solve it for sure, or will try to solve it for sure. We don't have information about the price, we don't have information about specs of the screen. From the website, they're talking about RGB pixel arrangement, so probably we're gonna see another LCD display. They're talking also bigger resolution, so probably the same display that we had on the Index with 1440 by 1600 each eye, but RGB pixel arrangement, so more sub-pixels. We're gonna see for sure in the future. Here you have it, guys. This was the video about the Vive Cosmos spinning around for some minutes. I feel like we got something, but we're gonna know more specs next week. The only problem that we don't really understand is like next week we're gonna have the Vive Index, and a lot of stuff is gonna go that way. I don't really know why they didn't use the moment to actually give some specs, give some real stuff about the Vive Cosmos. Also, we know that some devs have it already, but nobody knows who. So let's hope that we're gonna get more info from them, in case, even like a little feedback, is this actually worth it or not. For now, we don't know the prices, we don't know the specs, we don't know if there are accessories or not, because we saw that something could be actually an accessory, and we don't really know about the connection with the phone. But yeah, you're in the right place if you want to know more about the Vive Cosmos in the future. Soon we're gonna receive the Index, so reviews are gonna come all here, so subscribe for that. And guys, as always, if you like the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike, subscribe so you don't miss anything. Let me know in the comment below what you think about the Vive Cosmos. Do you think that is a good Rift S competitor, or do you think it's gonna aim to a different market? Let me know in the comment below, and I see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.